Hi, this is Jeannie from Paws Acupuncture. Welcome back to the Astrology for Pets Astro-Pets series. This is part 2, and in this video we're going to discuss the air signs of the zodiac. Now, if you haven't watched part 1, which describes all the signs in brief detail, I'll put a link down below so you can watch that first. All right, here we go. Stay tuned. So the air signs of the zodiac are Gemini, and the dates are May 21st through June 20th, Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd, and Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th. Now, these dates vary a little bit depending on the astrologer that you are speaking to and what system they use. So for instance, Libra to some astrologers may start on September 22nd instead of the 23rd and maybe end on October 21st. So it's give or take a few days, but basically this is the range that we're talking about. As I said, I'm not a professional astrologer. The air signs are known as the wind of change, and wind is air. These signs like to jump from idea to idea. They change their minds or careers, sometimes overnight. You might know a few Geminis or Libra or Aquarians who one day are a plumber and the next day they are in a rock band, and then the next day they want to learn Spanish, and then maybe a couple weeks later they're off to Africa to learn a new language. It's those types of people. Sometimes they're considered airheads, but I want to tell you, most of the air signs are just lovely people, even if they can't make up their mind. Gemini is the first air sign of the zodiac, May 21st to June 20th, give or take. It's ruled by Mercury, and its symbols are the twins. It's in the 3rd house. And the key phrase of Gemini is, I think. So let's talk about the Gemini pets. As I said, Geminis have a hard time making decisions. Not all of them, of course, and they're sometimes known as lovable airheads. So you may have a dog or cat who does something like, oh, I want to go outside. So you let them outside, and the next minute they're knocking on the door to come back in. You let them back outside, they want to come back in. You want to feed them, so you give them something to eat. They're like, no, I don't want that, so you give them something else. They come back and go, no, I don't want that, and they return to the first piece of food you gave them. That type of behavior. They're very friendly, they're very loving, and also very creative. And these pets love to play and learn new tricks. Because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, who has wings on his feet, they may also love to run. These may be the dogs that love agility training and freestyle dancing. And these are the cats who like to play with different toys and zoom around the house all the time. So to give you a little idea about the Gemini personality, a few famous Gemini people are Anne Frank, Frank Lloyd Wright, Walt Whitman, Marilyn Monroe, Johnny Depp, and Prince. Libra is the second air sign of the zodiac. It's ruled by Venus. Its symbol is the scales. Its natural house is the 7th house. And the key phrase for Libra is, I balance. So most pets and people born under the sign of Libra like to keep balance in all situations. They don't like conflict. They don't like fighting in between the family or in between the workplace. They like everyone to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. They love to please others too. And like I said, they don't like infighting. They want everything to be peaceful and nice. Now, at times, they can be indecisive. Libra dogs do not usually like to be left alone. They need other companions, such as other dogs or cats or humans in the house. And even the Libra cats sometimes will want another cat or dog to hang out with in the house as well. They're very loving and they do like to cuddle. So as you can see, by just seeing the personalities of some famous Libran people, Mahatma Gandhi, John Lennon, give peace a chance, Margaret Thatcher, Jimmy Carter, and St. Francis of Assisi, who got along with all the animals. And the third and final air sign of the zodiac is Aquarius, and the dates are January 20th through February 18th. It's ruled by Uranus and Saturn. Its symbol is a water bearer. The natural house is the 11th house. And the key phrase is, I know. So many of the people and pets born under the sign of Aquarius like their freedom. These are the people and animals you don't want to pin down and put in a little box or a category, because they are considered eccentric. They're very, very smart, and they're smart in a funny way, in a witty way, and they're very creative. I have several friends that are born under the sign of Aquarius, and anytime I'm depressed, I will call one of them up and they will pull me out of the slump in an instant with some smart, witty response. Many writers and artists and alternative medicine practitioners are born under this sign. And Aquarian dogs and cats are smart and they're usually very quirky. These are the animals you're going to find on talent shows, or maybe David Letterman's Stupid Pet Tricks, those sort of animals that will allow you to have fun with them and they actually enjoy it. These dogs and cats are fun. Some famous Aquarius people are Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Edison, Bob Marley, Wolfgang Mozart, Lewis Carroll, and Charles Dickens. Just a reminder, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional astrologer. I study astrology. I follow several great astrologers on YouTube, and I've taken some classes in it, and I find the topic fascinating. So if you're interested in more astrology and learning more about it, there are several great people on YouTube you can follow, lots of books and online classes you can take to learn more about it. Meanwhile, I am going to be working on part 3 of the Astro-Pets series of the Paws Acupuncture YouTube channel, and stay tuned for that. And I will post the introduction to the Astro series in the link below so that you can watch that if you didn't watch it before. Thanks so much. For more books and online classes and holistic pet services, please visit the Paws Acupuncture site and the Nature Realm portal site. Thanks so much for watching.